Dear students, so let me tell you where you're going to find this portal very engaging, and it would be just like your companion, which is going to help you to see all the nitty-gritties of what you've never seen before. Let me give you an example. The 3D visualizations of brain, how you get to see the MRI scan, how fMRI scan looks like. So things like this, where you're going to see the 3D visualizations, which is going to, of course, make your understanding, your visual clarity much better. That's number one. Number two is, yes, of course, it's all an amalgamation of past papers and exam-specific strategies, what examiners would look for. So all the answers are carved, are given, tips and so I've given you tips and techniques to handle those kinds of questions. And I'm very sure with the amount of flexibility you're going to enjoy in plugging in your research studies. Yes, of course, I've also given you clarity on how you should handle your research studies. So when you combine all these parts together, you would become a very sound architect in handling your question, and you would understand that this is the key for me to get a 22 on 22, not even a 21. So that's the second thing. Well, and the third thing, you would find certain foundational concepts I have gone so deep that you probably have not heard of before. Don't get overwhelmed. That depth is going to make your life actually very easy, because you are going to, those are the depths which do understand, which do answer the why and the hows behind a concept. Say, for example, I'll give you a simple example here. Suppose you have talked about prefrontal cortex, okay, which helps you in paying attention and decision making, problem solving, blah, blah, blah. When you connect the functionality of prefrontal cortex with Yerkes-Dodson law, you would understand how neurotransmitters like dopamine and acetylcholine and norepinephrine, especially norepinephrine and dopamine, would help you to enhance your attention to an alert phase, but at the same time, acting as signal tuners, they would also make you optimally alert so that you can handle the pressure of stress. So it's like managing attention and stress together, because if they are too much or too little, your attention, your focus, your emotion regulation, your decision making, everything is going to be affected. So that is what Yerkes-Dodson law tells you, and this is very important. Why I'm giving you this example, because this is exactly what you would be experiencing all these days till your exam. So you would see that at one point of time your attention is extremely enhanced to crack the difficult nuts, because you need that kind of attention. At the same time, you should keep in mind, that's the real life connection, that let me not exhaust my cognitive energy so much that I become so stressed out and drained out that it is going to create a cognitive fatigue and I'll be stressed out. So you'll be in an exact position to handle, to manage your attention and stress when you understand prefrontal cortex's function through Yerkes-Dodson law and how your neurotransmitters would help you to manage that. I hope this is quite understandable. And here, students, in order to talk about prefrontal cortex's efficiency in maintaining attention, focus with flexibility, you should combine Yerkes-Dodson with Goldilocks principle, which says, well, not too much and not too little. So not too much of dopamine and norepinephrine, neither too little. It's the optimal amount which is going to help you to balance your arousal and stress.